I'm LeClair, and I am the vocalist for Gypsy Street. Gypsy Street is a high-voltage rock band with a flair of soul. So it's definitely a unique sound. We're pretty different from a lot of the bands out there. You take all our individual creativity and blend it up, and here we are, Gypsy Street. So check us out. My childhood was a little crazy growing up. I was one of 6 kids and was in a household where my mom was a single mom. So life was a little wild, crazy, a lot of struggling. Moved back and forth from my mom's to my dad's to here, there, and everywhere. So yeah, it was a little rough. I've always been interested in music. My mom sings, my dad sings, he plays guitar as well. Just grew up kind of singing with all my siblings. So it just was part of life for us. I've sang in church since about 17 years old. It's when I started getting really serious about church, and immediately jumped on the worship team and just have been singing ever since. Recently at my church Next Level, been doing leading worship for the last few years. So that's been pretty awesome. It's definitely shaped me musically, just have strengthened my voice and just really helped me step out of my comfort zone. So it's been great. I love quite a bit of different styles of music, but my favorite, it's always been soul R&B, which is interesting because my band is pretty rock and roll with a little flair of soul, so it's interesting. I've had many inspirations throughout the years. Early on, it was definitely Mariah Carey, Christina Aguilera, those powerhouse vocalists. But as I, really started to develop my voice, it's definitely like Aretha Franklin and some of those soul Motown singers. But recently, I'm definitely into Paramore. Shooting my first music video was pretty amazing. Although it looks pretty glamorous, it definitely wasn't. Shooting it, we were shooting beginning of spring, very cold, down Rye Beach at like 6 in the morning. I felt like my toes were going to fall off. But I was very happy with the end result. It was amazing, and I'm excited for my next one. Working with my daughter in the music video was amazing. My niece was in there as well. And just having the girls in it was so much fun. It made it so much more personal. And the song Unconditional Love, it just really represented what I wanted it to be. Kind of just that struggling single mom through life, and just having my own daughter in it was pretty great. Working with cinematic media design was great. It was very easy and comfortable. The direction was great. Just overall, I didn't know what to expect, and kind of was easy walk-through process for me. So it was good, and I'm excited to work with them again. I'd like my music career to go where any musician would like it to go. I want to be known. I want to be successful, but ultimately what I really want is for people to connect with my lyrics, my songs, my music, and just kind of find hope and peace through the things that I sing about. So success would be great, but just kind of changing people's perspectives is definitely where my heart's at. So my band Gypsy Street, there is 4 members right now. There will be 5 once we get a permanent bass player. We have a lot of fill-ins, which is great. But there's Andy and Zach, who are the guitar players, and they switch off doing lead and rhythm guitar. And we have Zach, the drummer, and then myself, the vocalist. So it's been pretty great working with everyone and just kind of bring our own musical styles together and forming Gypsy Street, and just working together has been awesome. I couldn't imagine anybody else in the band. They just really support me and encourage me, and as we all do to each other, just to be creative, and it's been really exciting to see what's happening. Something embarrassing that I don't usually want people to know, which they'll find out if they enter my vehicle, is I'm pretty messy. My car is just trashed. I have 2 kids. We're on the go a lot. So there's a lot of eating and a lot of living that happens in my car, and it's horrible. It's just, we should take your car when we go places. People can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Gypsy Street Band. I also have my personal page, facebook.com, Michelle Marie LeClair. We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/Gypsy Street Band. So hopefully you guys will check us out.